America. We don't want to see North America. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? We should have one right about... Oh, nope, it's not there either. I'm going to have to go to Reddit.
These guys have a proper logo. They've, they tagged up and stuff. They look legit.
That doesn't mean anything.
Team LEGAM. You don't believe in them? No?
They don't even... Their logo doesn't match their name. LEGAM versus Legends.
They took the... the G's overlap, so they took the first 3 letters in both words.
Okay.
And just didn't double up the G. It's trying to be hip.
They're not listed as one of the notable teams.
What is the hand holding in the logo? It's arrow. Oh, it's arrows.
Okay. Oh, it says Legends Gaming underneath it.
Yes.
Got it.
Is that a little fire above the hand, above the circle? I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, it's like an emblem.
Yeah. Entity Gaming, where's your flags, man? Where's your tags? You've got Clutch Gamers Black. Like, come on, guys.
What is this? Is I feel like this is actually a. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. It looks like it looks like a little bit the Hand of the King from Game of Thrones.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me compare them. Let's see.
It does look familiar, that hand with the arrows. They lost to TNC Tigers last qualifier, someone said. I think we maybe cast them. I vaguely recall the name.
Okay.
Maybe not though. Maybe I just remember seeing their name in the bracket itself.
Alright.
Unclear.
Here we go. I'm gonna throw it up on the screen real quick. That's the Hand of the King. What do you think? Is it sort of, if it's like tilted a little? Nah, it's not the same at all. It's pretty.
You'd have
pretty
to like rotate it so it's facing upwards, I guess. Yeah, because the hand's like that one's pointing down, the other one's kind of more upwards facing.
Yeah. It's like the golden circle with a hand in it, though. That's what I'm seeing.
I see. Got the similar-ish colors.
I gotta go offline. F-Dog is now playing Dota 2, apparently. Get rid of that.
Dog.
Actually, I kind of want to stay online because I was going to message Black afterwards and see if he could hop on for an interview afterwards. So
that'll be good. So this is their last game today?
Yeah.
This is the round of 32, and then, round of 16. They don't play today, so. Entity Gaming, having a good day so far. Looking to close things off. What else we got? Titans are going to be playing their match against AKI Speed.
The big one, I think, is also going to be RRQ versus Geek Fam. That might be happening later.
Yeah. BAE is playing Signify. I looked at the rosters and didn't recognize anyone. I don't think there's any upsets. PG Barax is still in. Happy Feet HHFF is still in. No upsets as far as the teams we know.
I would say it was a little bit unfortunate to see the Filipino squad earlier get taken down.
Yeah.
That was the one that was like, it felt like it should have been played later in the brackets.
That's true. Where's Execration? I don't see Execration.
Uh-oh.
XCTN? Here they are. They're playing. They're playing against the Vietnamese team, who I do not recognize. So, they should be through to their round of 32 match soon.
Pretty much everything that we are expecting was going to happen has happened so far. And it's just going to kind of come down to if those teams meet that we're expecting to meet. Like, that's the thing. When you get to this stage in the brackets, you see, like, how one-sided some of these games have been, and it's going to keep being that way. And then the top teams make their way through, and you kind of get an idea of what's going to come out. So I'm still thinking that based upon the way they've played and what's coming out, Entity might be making it through in the third place slot. I think that there's a decent chance at that based upon the bracket setup.
Yeah, or if they play really well, they could even upset and win like their semi-final match.
It would be either Geek Fam or who's the other
They're
one?
in the bottom side? Or are they in the top side or the
They're
bottom?
in the top side,
they're in
I
the
think.
top, so it's Geek Fam versus Titans.
Yeah.
Which probably Geek Fam is better. I think Titans we like, but they're like a bit unproven still.
Yeah.
They went out pretty early last qualifier to someone good. Clutch Gamers or maybe it was Tigers. Like, I think they lost to
went
Tigers. So they lost to me the best team in Opens, which means they're unproven, but also there's no proof that they're not a top team because of the fact they lose to the best.
No. Well, and again, based upon like Southeast Asia region and its unpredictability, I feel like getting these top teams into here, it could make some crazy stuff happen with like seeding bracket wise. Like it's all best of ones that are going to be played later. So if you do have like a best of one and they happen to take a game off of Fnatic or take a game off of TNC, suddenly you might end up with some weird results in a bracket. And that's when things could start to get a little bit crazy. So I think that, again, leading up all towards regionals, it still feels like it's going to be that TNC and Fnatic as the top 2 slots out of it, but it's not a foregone conclusion by any stretch of the imagination. And
Yes.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to watch. SEA region.
Yeah, I agree. This is going to be not as straightforward as maybe people think. I mean, your top 2 teams are both very volatile. Fnatic and TNC not had a consistent year. They played in a very tough region to get out of qualifiers. It's always, I think, except for that one major at the start of the year that Happy Feet qualified for, I think every event was one of those 3 teams.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure, but...
with Mineski being the third.
Yeah. List of DPC events. Let's see if I can find it. I want to say, like, every single one.
Execration was playing good at the beginning of the year, but yeah, I don't think that it was ever.
I guess it doesn't say which teams are at each one. I have to click them one by one.
That is a lot of work.
Liquipedia at the bottom of the DPC event have a category called controversies.
Oh, wow.
What are there's only four controversies this year. On October 13th, 2017, popular streamer and former pro player Admiral Bulldog received threats of being banned from Twitch for streaming matches of the Starladder Minor for his viewers. That was the very first DPC event.
Yeah.
In the following, Valve clarified their position on independent broadcasts of tournaments. We believe that anyone should be able to broadcast a match from Dota TV for their audience. Well, they said that, but then they clarified there are.
We were both there when that happened, too.
Yeah, I remember the second Starla was talking about, I was like, dude, guys, what are you guys doing? Like, 1, he's allowed to cast these games. 2, you realize the PR shit show you're about to get into? And the guy, lovely guy from Starlight of Vlad, was just like, it's out of my control. Like, I advise the same thing, but,
Yeah.
there are greater forces in play.
I love Vlad.
Other controversies. MDL, November 23rd, 2017, announced eHome as their surprise third invite to MDL Macau Minor.
Hey.
Valve later clarified via Twitter that eHome had been incorrectly barred from participating in the Chinese qualifier and thus ordered MDL to invite eHome, is what I would say.
Instructed is a nice way
Yeah.
to put that.
The other 2 controversies on January 4th. Galaxy Battles 2, originally scheduled to be a major, had its status revoked by Valve, citing concerns over the Philippines' regulations regarding esports athletes.
That was the best one because it meant that I
Yeah.
got to work the event.
Nice.
Easy.
That was Galaxy Battles 2 was a great event.
It was. It was
I
tons
loved
of
it there.
fun.
Philippines, I'm sad if there's not going to be more tournaments in the Philippines. I hope there will be. And the last one, after ESL's decision to use Facebook as exclusive streaming platform for CSGO's Pro League and the Dota ESL 1 tournaments, many independent streamers on Twitch decided to stream the matches of ESL 1 Genting on their private channels. Despite these streams being done in accordance to Valve's earlier statement, ESL issued DMCA takedowns against MLP Dota, Banana Slam Jammer, and the Portuguese Beyond the Summit stream, stating that they wouldn't tolerate English and Portuguese broadcasts that competed with their official stream.
Those Portuguese.
ESL later retracted their statement and the DMCA takedowns against the affected streams. Valve later reiterated their previous statement concerning independent broadcasts and further clarified that they would be allowed to issue DMCA notices over content from Dota TV.
Can we?
Okay,
Can
so
we?
only Valve can do DMCAs, is what they said. Which,
Yeah.
should be obvious because you're
It's
DMCAing
their property.
Yeah, Valve own Dota. No one else does. With that said, if ESL does own their stream footage, so if you're restreaming ESL's stream, that's one thing. But they weren't restreaming the stream; they were streaming from Dota TV.
Doing their own camera work.
ESL does not own Dota TV, even of their events. The Dota TV from their events, it's owned by Valve. Come on, guys. ESL, be smarter than this.
Can we do a top 10 controversies of the season? No, of this season in particular for the qualifiers, as a little mini event to fill up some time. That'd be kind of fun.
Is there 10 I mean, Liquid Peter only found 4. I guess they were the bigger ones, but
There's probably some little ones in there.
like roster changes maybe.
Yeah. Maybe there's
Three
some
NA,
blog
three NA
posts.
slots at TI. Is that a controversy?
Maybe.
All the good blog posts. Yeah, every year you get your blog posts out there.
Get Hotbit on it. He'll put this stuff together, I'm sure.
Drama fiend.
There's a drama chat in the Beyond the Summit Discord as well.
Yeah, it's a sub only one though, so if you guys want to be in there, get all the latest drama fiend. Hit up the BTS Discord, but anyone can join the Discord, but the drama channel sub only. Use those Twitch Prime free subs.
It's pretty hype in there.
Discord.com/Beyond the Summit or BTS. I'm not actually sure. Or is it discord.gg?
Discord.gg, I believe.
Discord.gg/Beyond the Summit.
It's a pretty nice channel. There's a lot of people in there. I post in there every now and then.
Yeah. Ken's always in there. He's all about the drama.
And it's not just Dota. It's everything.
Oh, yeah. The pizza party was actually one of the better controversies this year. The Ohio Fnatic stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ohio playing a qualifier, even though they'd already decided to kick him. And Universe was already in Malaysia, yet they still had a higher play because they just didn't want to risk losing that.
After they qualified for the major with him. Oh, it hurts. Well,
yep.
Let's see. We have an Invoker. What the hell?
Okay, let's go. Let's talk draft. Let's talk Dota. We're into it.
I mean, we don't need to talk that much about it, but it's an Invoker. That's the weird thing.
Not Entity. Okay, the other team, Megatron.
Black Invoker. Could you imagine them bringing it back?
I would have liked to see it. Oh, Black's playing Wraith King. He's a big fan of this year. Me and him were geeking out about it at the Super Major. He definitely feels like it's viable. It's not bad when you have other cores that can scale. Wind Ranger scales pretty well. Got a clock though. Okay.
Rob just subbed to BTS channel.
All right, Rob. We'll add you. You know, Rob, you've been working with BTS for like what 5 years now. We'll add you to our Discord because of that. That's sub though. Before you sub, no Discord for you, Rob. 5 years of employment. No, that doesn't qualify you, but your sub does.
Nice. I like that. Well, yeah, the thing that I was talking to some people about with the Wraith King 2 was like doing skeletons-oriented build. Oh my god, look at all the changelog for Mortal Strike. Do you see this?
Oh, can you still see it?
Yeah. You can always...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see it because I haven't played Wraith King in forever. I've seen him in my games.
Oh, yeah. This has been changed all over the place.
He's going to go out there with...
wrong side. Oh,
Black?
He's got the bounty rune
Oh!
though. No, he doesn't. He doesn't pick it up. They've got the Bane kill, though.
Yeah.
They'll get a first blood. Can Black get it? Doesn't look like it. Noya, can he get it? Bane's fast.
Brain sap.
Black's like, I've got this from the high ground. He doesn't get the stun. He's going to leave for Noya.
I got him. But the one thing that I was thinking about as a potential pickup is go like Ring of Aquila into like Helma the Dominator and then max Mortal Strike as your build. How does that sound? You just run around there, you get your skeletons early, push down the tower, you got Aquila going with you.
Aquila, yeah, I'm not against it. I think Aquila's good on all heroes.
What about Helma the Dom? That's the next level play.
It might be the next level play. I don't know if it goes much further than that. It sounds like something a bit too next level.
Okay.
It may be previous level.
Previous level. Okay.
Well, I think you go all out, but it's nice. The attack speed aura is always good when you have all these summons, and you can push super fast by taking over the siege creeps, of course.
Yeah. Could be real nice.
You can help the Dominator on all kinds of heroes. It just seems like it's always an okay item.
I guess that they don't need to go like an all-out push stratty type thing either. Does look already like things going pretty okay. You can Invoker mid also. They did some decent damage to the mid Wind Ranger. They were able to get the Sentry Ward de-warded. They have another one down. So they're going to try and go for the Sentry Tango combo, but they still need a couple of seconds before they can lay that down. Although I guess Noya could eat it potentially. Oh, there they go.
Easy peasy. So, what's going to be the plan? How does this Invoker work this game? They've got... I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the Invoker with the limited setup. I feel like there's a few weird things with the Legends draft, the dire side. You know, this Bloodseeker, you want to have these fighting side lanes, which I don't really feel like they've got heavy harass in their other lanes to give the Bloodseeker thirst early on. I also don't feel like they have the best Sunstrike setups. Spirit Breaker charges a pretty low duration stun. Bane Nightmare is like your best bet.
Oh, and now he's actually caught in the mid lane too. Cold Snap, it's not going to be enough. So the one thing that's kind of cool is you talked about Bloodseeker. You can see them when they're low.
True. Good vision for the such. But that's like one of those, like you just do the jiggle walk. Anytime if Bloodseeker sees you and there's an Invoker in the game, you do not walk in a straight line. You're running from crocodiles. You got to zigzag.
Maybe you do like a walk in a straight line for a little bit, and then you get him to think about it.
Yep.
I mean, it does take then a long time to walk back, but you can't ever TP out of lane either. That's the other issue.
If he's watching you, the second you go for that TP, he'll Sunstrike you.
Yeah.
That's definitely a tricky spot to be in. Spirit Breaker played as a core hero. All right.
Ooh. Finding GoDz gets a bash.
They have the kill with the double damage. Yeah, they should. He gets under the tower. Can Black any return kills? Doesn't look like it. The Fatal Bonds will get him kind of low, but the bigger kill, I feel, is the Invoker, who's died now twice in a row. 30 seconds, no TP, so he's going to walk back to lane. Invoker, by the way, 283 movement speed. He is slow as balls.
Get those points in Wex. Oh, Black Sunstrike. Ah!
Okay, he's a bit happier now. He's like, all right, my walk back to lane was worth it, but he's also lost like a quarter of his mana pool walking back to lane.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, do I go back to Fountain again and TP maybe? He will not. He wants his TP up.
Definitely. Hesta Joe is also just going ahead and beating away at some folks here. Snowball forward onto the Bloodseeker. He's caught now at the shards and likely going to go down. Oh, Nightmare there to save the day.
Cogs was on cooldown, unfortunately. And Bloodseeker has a salve, so he can actually come back in here. Hesta Joe wants to be a little bit careful. The charge is going to get vision, and Suprema, can he get another brain step off? 4 seconds, doesn't look like it. Okay, he will. The Cogs actually saves him. It blocks the Tusk out. The Snowball comes a bit too late. Tusk, Neuer, he's all in. Oh. He may get this, but I think he dies for it.
That's an interesting Sunstrike. That's okay.
Still coming in.
That's kind of nice. The last hit with the Blood Rage on him, that healed him back up.
Okay. He like flew over the Cogs there and got out somehow. It's weird though, this Bounty and Spirit Breaker both kind of want to be roaming. I feel like they've picked 2 4-position heroes and neither of them wants to go in the off lane. Anyone going here just feels like they're going to get beat down by the Wraith King.
I guess that they can like soak experience, which is kind of nice, but it's 18 denies right now for that Wraith King.
You're not really soaking XP with the deny mechanic. Well, you are, but it's just incredibly slow. That's why teams run these dual lanes, because you've got to contest last hits. And, well, a Bounty Hunter Spirit Breaker dual lane sounds pretty garbo.
Oh, Black, don't do it to me now. Don't
Mid lane, Nightmare into charge, Sunstrike. It's too many creeps. He's going to want Ruin on a raid. Okay, you weren't even close to getting that kill. How is that kill meant to work? I don't know.
Oh, they're taking him through.
Pingbane Check has a Javelin already. He can right-click pretty damn hard with this. He's about to hit level 6, and then those Javelin procs going to go flying out.
Okay.
Black's being charged. He should be fine.
You see what he's got queued up there?
Yeah, he's got the Midas. This is great. I like Midas Wraith King. No, I'm a fan.
Really?
Anytime you're free farming a lane, Midas doesn't seem all too awful. He's playing the carry. He's not a 3-position Brewmaster. Like, his job is to carry. Midas isn't terrible.
I guess it's also good for the levels. Gain them up to 18 quickly.
Yeah.
I always feel a little bit bad when I buy this item nowadays.
Yeah, it's definitely not great. Midas is in a pretty weak place, but this is one of those situations where I would say it does make sense.
Okay.
He's not a Brewmaster. If this is Clockwork on a Midas, I would not be happy.
Gets the God seal of approval.
Can Bounty find the courier? He walks through the tower looking for it. Surely that's not going to work. He's like baiting, like, hey, it's right here. Ooh, get another kill. Hesta Joe finds it. Bounty, nice try, bro. Not going to happen. Bottom lane, meanwhile, Black could go for this kill. Potentially has backup from the Warlock, and yeah, he's gonna look for it.
No charge, 7 seconds. Going
Needs
down.
a crit. He doesn't find the crit. Didn't summon the skeletons.
Oh, Black.
He had that with a skeleton summon.
They lose the bounty again.
I'm surprised he wouldn't do that. Did Bounty just get solo killed mid? Under Sentry, yeah. Double damage, Javelin, Focus Fire. So he probably just walked into the Wind Ranger and just got Focus Fired down.
So the other thing about this, the Wind Ranger skill build, kind of interesting. No points in the stun, maxing out the Wind Run first because of the, I guess, the Invoker.
He's going for this right-click focus fire build very early on. He wants to be able to get these solo kills where he just Wind Run, dives tower with the Javelin and can kill anyone. No one can actually go to his lane. He solo kills any hero in the game right now. Wind Run duration just scales really nicely, and with the Focus Fire Javelin, your right-click damage is insane. And now he's got Phase Boot, so he's got incredible movement speed and right-click damage. The plus 26 damage is really a whole lot higher. It's like 25% chance for a bonus 100 damage, so really, Javelin gives you plus 25 damage, essentially.
Yeah. Which is a ridiculous amount, and Snowball, he's just gone.
Yeah, Cold Snap is proc, but you can't Cold Snap a Wind Ranger. She's dodging everything.
Oh, charge through. It's pretty nice, but the power shot gets the kill, and
the Wind Run duration is crucial there. Yeah, he didn't like the look of that Ford Spirit. It looked at him funny. Noya's got an urn. It looks like he may live. He snowball dodges the charge. Has a nice shot.
Are you kidding me? The power shot's going to come through in a second. No, it's not.
He's got the urn kill, though.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, still gets it. Windrunner is still here. Do they have dust? Doesn't look like it. He would have been able to get another solo kill there if he did. How's Black doing? He took the tower. That's good skeleton usage. Push your tier 1. The tier 2 also getting pressured.
I like it.
Skeletons only give 5 gold, 5 XP, unlike in the past, so you don't feel too bad about feeding these. And he just got a good chunk of damage on this tier 2.
Wow. Bloodseeker about to be solo killed by Mr. Hestejo, and that is not the way that you want to be in this world right now. Although the Tusk has actually been ahead of the Clockwork in terms of his farm because of all those rotations. Currently 5, 2, and 4 on the Tusk.
Yeah, Tusk is balling out of control. He's not done. He's coming in top now. Again, Hestejo and Noya, the Danish bros, getting kill after kill. These two teaming up. 10 kill involvement for Tusk, 6 for the Clockwork. Having a grand old time.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's not going for the Maelstrom Rush. He's got an MKB first item queued up.
We saw this earlier, didn't we?
Cancels the TP.
Cold Snap. He just turns to fight, and the snowball forward. It's hitting on everybody.
He didn't snowball. If he snowballed in the Wind Ranger there, I think they actually get the kill.
Yeah.
Because you won't take the Rupture damage during snowball.
Yeah, we did see this earlier, though. It was, were you there for that one, or was that casting with Lacoste?
Yeah, it must have been before.
It was, God, who the hell was it that took it? It was Weehaw. Weehaw went a MKB first item on the Wind Ranger.
Must give you, like, some crazy damage output. Like, what are the numbers on MKB?
It's 52 damage, I want to say.
It's a 75% chance
for
to deal
100
100%.
damage.
So, it's plus 75 damage per right click on top of the plus 52 damage.
Right.
That's actually insane damage output.
I mean, I think that Maelstrom is maybe a little bit stronger with the procs on it, but you hit less of them. Like, it's less frequent.
Maelstrom has a cooldown too, right? Like, you can't proc that often. So.
And I guess that MKB doesn't.
Yeah, I'd assume not. Okay. I think, yeah, as far as single target damage go, MKB sounds pretty damn freaking good.
Let's get an MKB. All right, I have a new Wind Ranger build to play tonight. Oh. No! Bane. God, look at the damage when that procs.
Yeah. That's painful stuff.
Holy Toledo.
Yeah. Fortunately, he's got the Maelstrom back queued up once again, so maybe he is going to go Maelstrom. But both of these items sound actually like amazing. I actually don't mind this MKB first, considering the damage and stats it gives.
Yeah.
But right now, items aside, this game is getting quickly out of control. Black coming mid, the Skeleton Army in full force. I think Vinchek could be in trouble. He's been ruptured once again, can't get away. No TP against the Shuriken. He will go for the kills instead. He holds his ground, he fights, and he will not quite kill the Bounty Hunter. The Fatal Bonds, not the neutrals.
Take him down.
Somebody hit this Invoker. If Invoker gets hit, this Bounty's actually just dead.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately.
Wait, you've got skeletons. Skeletons.
Give him the skeletons.
The 30% magic resist.
Oh, he's back to base. Unfortunate. But yeah, where's Black going? Treads, Midas, could see a Shadow Blade, could see a Blink Dagger for initiation, could see an Armlet. I don't know about Armlet after Midas. I feel like if you're going Treads, Midas, you want something bigger. Could see a Radiance. Radiance is not bad on Wraith Gang. Don't think you want Blade Mail, you're kind of the main carry. Him and Wind Ranger, so no Blade Mail needed. Or
Yeah.
you could. It's always good on Wraith King, but it just doesn't feel like a carry item.
Yeah, and like I think Blink would be the other big one to think about, but it's like not really doing anything this early on if you don't have it as the only item. Let's see. Bounty Hunter does have 6, so this is hypothetically the time when you would want to try and take these fights. You got Bloodseeker, this hero that's great at being able to take initiations. You've got a Bane grip available.
Yep.
Charge coming through.
Here comes Black to the top lane.
Invoker does have a TP.
Hasn't skilled Reincarnation, but he's holding onto a skill point. Can summon more skeletons. Bounty's looking for Courier, but they're doing a good job. They're disciplined with it. They put it over the trees. Bounty is still seeking, but will not find for now.
That's not the way through the trees, buddy. There you go, but it's not there.
Yeah. They're patient. They'll leave it there for a little while longer. At least maybe until they see him mid lane. Uh-oh.
Snowball.
Pulls him in.
Oh, they pull him in.
Still slept though. Doesn't wake him up, but well, Bane gripping. I think Bane's in trouble now as well. Hookshot's still available, but he doesn't want to use it while he's ruptured. Instead, has a Cogs. This will set up a nice Sunstrike. Should be a kill. Thought he might just hookshot before he dies here, as it does look like they'll get some return kills.
Oh, the turnaround.
Wake him up. Ooh, the shackle didn't quite last long enough. It's just level 2. As Bounty Hunter hopes to escape. Dust is wearing off. 2 seconds till he can invis. It does look like he will get out of here.
Power shot? Oh.
Wasn't a charged up one. It's level 2 as well, so it doesn't quite have those levels.
Yeah.
Again, Black pushing tower skeletons. They push pretty damn fast when you have an army of them. I actually think you consider that skeleton attack damage talent nowadays. Not all games, but some games.
15 strength is so good, but
yeah, it's nice.
It's so many skeletons too. Do you think about the 2 times skeleton spawned? Also, it goes up to what is that? 16?
Yeah, definitely. I think you can get the attack damage even without that. The reincarnations one is always like, do you need?
Right.
Do you need? Is there heroes that are going to mana burn you? Because theoretically, you can get away with not getting it if there's no like PL diffusal. Invoker has the whatchamacallit, his plasma filled thing.
EMP.
EMP, that's the one. My brain's not working today. He's got EMP, but he's also mostly an Exort Invoker. 3 points in Wex right now. So we'll see what he wants to do.
I don't think you want to take this fight here.
Spear Breaker with haste, but unfortunately, he's blocked.
Can't get out that way, buddy. They do find the courier finally.
It's
the armlet.
Oh, no, well, that's his armlet. Got the Maelstrom at least. Yeah, this Bounty being a pest, as Bounties often and always do, just lurking around behind your lineup, finding couriers. You never really want to go chase him. It just wastes time if you're hunting him down.
Right.
Instead, they're just focusing on objectives and kills. They've taken all 3 tier 1 towers there. Looking for more now.
I mean, it's like this sort of small thing that is kind of nice, but at the same time, it's a hero that doesn't really fight at all right now, but they need to be able to in all of the lineup. Like, we haven't even really seen that many Warlock ultis yet, but Joe Beasy can completely turn things back around, so it feels like it's kind of what you have to do as Bounty Hunter, and he needs a bunch of them for it to be remaining even at all. Tough stuff indeed.
And they're like, safe laner, this Bloodseeker doesn't feel like he has a great game. He can rupture the Wind Ranger, but Wraith King is like the direct counter to Bloodseeker because you just don't care about rupture when you have reincarnation. In fact, often you want to find ways to die because reincarnation is an insanely good slow, a 75% slow in an AoE. So you just kind of want to proc that often. And if you're ruptured, that gives you an easy way to do it. And well, that's exactly what's going to happen. He's just going to turn and fight the Bloodseeker, gets ruptured, and he doesn't care about this rupture. Just destroys him, and well, I don't know what our friend the Bloodseeker was thinking there, to be honest.
The Skellies, they need the Helm of the Dominator regen. It's not happening. But they still are going to do a lot of damage to this, and well, nobody is really here. They throw out the Meteor, and that will put the kibosh on that.
I don't think Health regen would have saved them there, unfortunately.
Yeah, true enough.
Objective to objective, as Clockwork says, screw it, let's just die for kills. Has a Blade Mail, has a Power Shot to back him up, finds one.
I think he was going for the Bane Illusion, and the bounty
was in
got in
front.
his way.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's
I'm not sure, but I think that's what just happened there.
yeah. That's something. One way to find some kills.
Yeah.
We're gonna get another tier 2 tower, just the one remaining bottom. They may not go for bottom. The bottom wave is in a really far back place, so they either push that out or they go for Roche now. They could consider taking a Roshan if they want to. Again, no crew. They smoked. They're looking to fight. I feel like they smoked in vision there. They were very close to the creep wave. But with that said, they're not really making it obvious if they did.
All right, this is a kill if they can get it.
Everyone's so fast. Spirit Breaker's going to get there and have no teammates in. Well,
Oh.
nice shackle.
Oh, no. And now they found themselves another round of these guys. Asleep onto one.
Yep.
And the chase moored for more. Black, he's been playing a bunch of blade mails.
Just doesn't care. Same thing as the Rupture. You don't care about blade mails. You want to take damage. You don't mind dying. You have reincarnation for a reason. It's pretty short cooldown at level 2. 120. Not the worst.
And I think it's like, again, you get that blade mail because you're anticipating it being good against the Wind Ranger, but like it doesn't do anything for the Wraith King, and he's the real problem for their draft here because he's getting to be slowly out of control. It's tough. Tough. Radiance is the next pickup, it looks like, for Black.
Yeah, almost has it too. At least the Relic. Up to 3.6k. Getting his skeleton charges now in the jungle, so he's going to have the full skellies. His bounty continues to just hunt and look for couriers. He's just not finding them.
It's a tough life right now. Level-wise, you can see that almost all of the Radiant team is ahead of
killed
pretty much
Noya
everybody.
bottom. He was TPing out as he got charged.
Oh.
They will bring him down. No track. He was mid-track cast, unfortunately. Bit of a misplay there, not getting that track money. That would have been nice. Extra like 200 gold or so between the two heroes.
All right, this is the play now. You go in with this one, you take down the skeletons. Is the aura giving them lifesteal?
He has it turned off. Black. So you definitely want to turn it off because, like, in the laning stage, it pushes waves, and later on, sometimes it reveals your positioning if you're in fog or something. But you should not have had it turned off there.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of pings. Doesn't get the last Timon Roche, but they do get a track.
I feel like turning it off should affect creep waves, but it should not affect your skeletons. I think it should always affect your skeletons. If you're summoning skeletons, you want them to heal up.
Right.
There's no scenario where you're summoning them and want it turned off. Maybe there is. I just haven't thought of it. But it'd be cool if you could toggle it and it just affected like creep waves.
Yeah, I agree. I think at this point, isn't it pretty okay to have the... I guess, like you said, no, not wanting to show when you're in a creep wave.
Yeah, if you're hiding in a creep wave, suddenly his life stealing, it's kind of reveals. But I actually don't think... He's not a hero that hides. He doesn't have like a blink to initiate. If you have a blink or something, maybe you consider that. Oh, he gets the plus 15 strength. It makes sense. You're a carry. It would have been fun to see the other option, but almost with the Radiance completed now. In fine fighting shape. Wind Ranger took the Aegis. No need for it on a Wraith King, and if Wind Ranger gets ruptured, she can be in trouble, so should be just fine now.
Yeah. Charge forward here onto the Wraith King. They've got a lot of heroes in the area, but they give up. As soon as they realize it could be an opportunity, rotations come, and they're going to defend their carry. Good ward here. I think that's what scouted it.
Thanks to the bounty, they actually got all 4 of those 20-minute bounty runes, despite being behind. That's like a 1,500 gold swing or something, I feel. Maybe 2,000 gold swing.
Oh. They've caught themselves another round of the Spirit Breaker. Power shot. A little bit of extra damage there, and they will take him down. And again, you play this bounty hunter to try and get kills. They have had 1 kill in the entire in the last, what is this, 20-something minutes, and they didn't get track on that one.
No, they did not get track on that one. That's a problem.
And again, like, not necessarily playing bad or that type of stuff, but the draft just doesn't do what they want it to do because of the problems they had in the laning phase. And yeah, it's a tough game.
Voker's being hunted down here, maybe overstaying his welcome. They're revealing 3 top, but it's the 2 heroes coming bottom. He's TPing just in time. He gets
Calculated.
out. Just barely. And they definitely kind of pushed top without those 2. They were just... It's like the the fake push. Pretend you're pushing when really you're actually hunting for that big kill.
The fush.
Yeah. Sounds like something I don't want to Google.
No. So what face? Shackle?
Much. Whoa. Oh, canceled. No, he's still going for it.
Bold as brass.
You can break, if you can break the Aegis without using Rupture, that's great, but it doesn't look like that's the case. He ruptures Clockwork instead.
Oh, and as soon as they end up getting through the blade mail, he just immediately focus fires. Is going to kill off one. They are bringing down a couple more pretty quickly. Guess what? The Radiance Wraith King chasing heroes down, killing them off.
Pretty damn scary. He's holding his skeletons. He wants to win the fight first, then he can use them to push. They don't actually offer a whole lot in the fight, but buybacks used ×2. Not a massive gold lead. Partly, I mean, even things like those bounty runes and just a couple track kills now. I guess that's maybe the first one we've even really seen. To give a bit of money the way of this Dire team. Not to mention they've got a Midas of their own. Megaton on his Invoker, able to maintain some decent level of farm. He's kept up with Black. They are even on farm.
Is this a game where Invoker can kind of solo carry? I know that like it's not crazily so, but
yeah, I think so. Definitely Invoker counters Wraith King, just because you're a ranged spellcaster that Wraith King doesn't get on, like can't really get on top of.
okay.
You get kited easily. You have to, if you ever want to like go on an Invoker, you have to have a BKB. So he's going to go Blink and then probably BKB next, I would guess. And even with the BKB, if Invoker somehow doesn't die when you BKB jump on him, then yeah, you're in a lot of trouble. So question more becomes versus Wind Ranger. I think Invoker also can scale not too bad. He's a track kill.
Fortunate the Sunstrike a little bit off the mark. Everybody has blade mails this game. And again, they make a play. Trade off the bottom tier 2 tower for that kill, but it is a track kill. And you can see that one fight, one kill on a support gets him 1,000 gold swing. It's pretty big.
Yeah, you take those, they add up. It really is an economy battle right now. Like they're, by all means, appear to be losing badly. Like if you watch this game and didn't have the gold indicator up top, you would think it's like a 10k gold lead. Like let's say you couldn't see net worth, couldn't see the gold lead up top. It feels like a 10k gold lead, but these small economy things, 2 courier kills, a track kill here and there, as well as all those bounty runes that this bounty keeps picking up. 25 minutes coming up. Let's see if Bounty may just get all these bounty runes. He's also going to get his 3rd courier. More and more money.
All right, Mr. Hustler, hustling hard for his team out here.
Another 750 gold. Plus, he is going to get these bounty runes. He's going to get 2 up top. I don't think he'll get... It won't be 4 bounty runes, so this will just keep things even.
Hook.
Dire will...
Oh, no. That's real bad, though. Unless he can get out of this. Invoker. Yeah, he should be
get
good.
out of this one, yeah. Looks fine. Doesn't have a TP, but can buy one? He's not going to? Oh, he's Boots of Travel. What am I talking about? And...
Oh!
Very close, but not quite.
Man. That's one of those moments where you really wish that you could have gotten that blink off in time right on top of him, but
yeah.
No such luck.
How many bounty runes did they end up getting? It was 2 apiece, okay.
Can they kill Joe Beasy here with Sunstrike and Bounty? I don't think so, right?
Not very likely.
Yeah.
He's got 1,200 health and earn charge, and not a kill.
Okay.
Need one more, maybe a Spirit Breaker with a charge or something, but not sure he wants to do that. Really is, though, going to be the Invoker late game, because Bloodseeker's in a similar camp to Wraith King, but worse, where he's not going to scale well, but he also has way less farm. Wraith King, not a good late game scaler, but with the farm he's got, he'll at least offer a decent amount regardless.
Well, we got to watch out, too. The Bounty Hunter is still staying in this side of the map, so there's a chance... Oh, it just TP's away now. I was going to say that when the Courier respawns, you know that timing and could potentially try and go for the Courier snipe as it comes back again.
There's a gem in the Dire base. Did they steal that from the Radiant team, or is that when they bought themselves, I wonder?
I'm not sure.
Maybe when they killed somebody. I think when they killed... Maybe it was Tusk, right? They killed in the trees on the far left side. Maybe
yeah, that was them.
A gem then, maybe.
Actually, I think it's a Clockwork.
Oh, the
Or no, it was one of those two.
Because definitely Radiant right now should have a gem against Bounty, and
Yeah.
I feel like they don't because they lost it with one of these pickoffs.
I think we've seen one Sunstrike in this game. The longer pushback on the Spirit Breaker is a little tough to deal with, and Black runs forward. They've got the EMP out as well. He's not level 20 yet. Oh, but the Nightmare!
Oh no, that would have burned his mana pool. He does have 21 charges, but
yeah, agreed.
Could have potentially killed him if you chain stunned it right. Oh, they're just falling one by one. This doesn't look good for them. Black will die, but he's got reincarnation.
Oh, and they catch him in the cogs too.
Where's your protection, guys? 5 seconds till dust. Okay, there we go.
I think they picked up. They have the dust, yeah. Well, that puts the kibosh on it all.
Yep. Wind Ranger will tank some blade mail damage to get out of there. Skeletons pushing forward.
And with that, the Bloodseeker buyback. Don't know if it's going to be enough as Tower taking a hell of a lot of damage. 240 pure. Doesn't quite kill off all the skeletons. Just take care of a lot of the creeps.
Black's at level 20 now, so no more fear of the EMP. Looking pretty good for Entity. Still not that massive gold lead. They're going to take a melee racks here.
They lose everybody. You got to be careful jumping through all these heroes.
Get one kill to start things off. Black wants to kind of die so he can slow everyone. He's going to die at least once. Question is, can they kill him twice? He'll have a Blink Dagger to try and get out.
They want to keep him low, so that way the Bloodseeker can keep killing all this damage to the other heroes.
Oh, there's a rock, though. Black needs to stun this Bloodseeker. Doesn't quite get it off before he gets out of range. And Bloodseeker, 700 movement speed.
And the rest of these heroes might be dead because of it. Black needs to die right now, and he keeps on giving all that movement speed.
He needs to stick with his team. There's the Bloodseeker. He held the stun until he came in. I like that. He stuck with his team, waited for Bloodseeker to appear. Noya stays alive as well. Sunstrike. There we go.
Gonna be there.
He's got his zigzag on. Black, I think, I don't know. He'll lifesteal his way back up. Doesn't need to heal, it seems, anymore.
That was really well baited. Like, the fact, I thought for sure that, like, Black not dying there was going to mean the rest of his team died, but as you said, saving the stun, and the snowball was immediately ready on the Bloodseeker to save the Tusk's life. Oh, look at this. Hustler, though. He's got eyes on the prize. He knows what he wants.
They fell away from the plan. They started taking fights when they should have just been continuing to take bounty runes, take couriers.
Oh, he misses the bounty.
Stealing gems, you know, that's the kind of economic damage that could have perhaps bought them time going back in the game. I feel like a big chunk of this entire team's gold is attributed to the fact they're getting all these couriers.
Send it through again. Not going to be able to come and contest. The Radiant scanning to see if Bounty Hunter's going to show up. That's a second too late, but there is a Sentry Ward down. He walks through it. Not gonna. Oh, they find him. There
Several Sentry Wards.
Yeah, they know where they is. And
bring him down. Mjolnir complete on Black's Wraith King now as well. Gonna get more damage. And I think we'll see them go for that high ground push now. They don't have the best high ground pushing lineup, but with Aegis, geez, they are very scary, very strong.
Tough team. Tough game for the Legends.
They played okay. I didn't like their draft. This Spirit Breaker Bounty Hunter 3-4 position is just a bit awkward.
So it does feel like these games are getting a little bit better as far as the way it looks, but the end result's still the same. Like, the top teams, they're the ones you're expecting to go on, and they're doing it to a large extent.
Yep.
Still no upsets, really.
No, not that we've seen, at least. I'm going to quickly refresh our bracket, see if anything crazy is updated. This is round of 32?
Yeah, no, this is the 32, and I think that this was the first game in it. What?
Geek Fam has lost.
What?
To Mega VN. I'm guessing a Vietnamese team.
Oh, man.
They were one game away from qualifying to regionals, and now they have lost. Titans are like, sweet, we've got the easy road now.
That is kind of crazy. Wind Ranger barely staying alive here.
Geek Fam lost. I'm just going off the bracket. I'm assuming the bracket on Face is correct. You know, Facelift have run a very flawless qualifier, so I will not question it.
Do you want to check out the? Do you want to check out the Dota buff of it?
Yeah, let's see if I can find it. Dota buff. Mega Aorus.
Mega Aorus.
43-minute game, and it looks like they lost to a Lesh Chen Rubik Bat Rider. Luna.
What? Okay.
Like a kind of, I mean, it's not that super push. I mean, it's 43 minutes, so it definitely wasn't a push game.
Yeah.
It looks like the Radiant team was ahead, and then GeekFam started to pull it back. GeekFam were actually ahead by 5k gold, and then lost a fight and just lost the game, I guess. So
Jeez.
it was kind of a push game by the looks of things. Well.
GG. I mean, that sounds legit then. That's not one of like the DC issues or anything like that. That's just straight up losing.
Yeah. GeekFam out. No more TI hope for them. That is sad, because they've been an SCA staple all, not just this year, but like for several years. GeekFam has been around many different rosters, but the org and in terms of the quality of Dota coming out of them has been consistently good Dota.
Yeah.
But you change your rosters, you're in these opens, and this is unfortunately what happens. Sometimes. I mean, you're meant to win that game.
Yeah, I'm with you, absolutely. I don't know if this is going out to stream. Oh, it is. Oh, great. Perfect. I'll do it over here on the side. Hopefully that doesn't show up there.
Sure. Pop up the little chat tab.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see any other. Titans is through to round of 16, so they should be done for today. Entity are now through to round of 16. They should be done for today. BAE won. They're through the round of 16. Should be done for today.
So a lot of the big teams that we've been following are already through. The exception is GeekFam.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, he's heading out to dinner. Okay. Should contact Noya! Exclamation point. This freaking dude.
He doesn't want to do it. He's dodging.
I know. He's totally dodging.
It's like, let's throw my captain under the bus. That's the classic play. Other than BAE, PG Barracks, where's Clutch Gamers? Are they not? Did they lose? No, they're here. They're playing Veteran.
Okay.
If they win, they verse BAE in the round of 16. BAE versus Clutch.
Yeah, that was the big issue we saw down there.
I mean, whether you verse them in the round of 16 or quarterfinals, it honestly doesn't matter. All that matters is whether you verse them before semifinals, and the answer to that is yes. And I guess it changes whether it's a BO1 or BO3. So they're going to play each other in a BO1. That may be a game we have to cover to start tomorrow off, because I don't think they play round of 16 till tomorrow.
All right, he's saying he's going out for food, so I'm
okay.
I'm done with this guy. Unbelievable. He's saying if he doesn't go out right now,